Hey everybody, welcome back where we do deep dives and brief few minute sections of the Bible. And we do that so we can kind of understand what it's saying. And previously we see where Isaac abruptly takes this stranger, his soon-to-be wife that he marries, and throws her in the tent and has sex with her. Bam, they're married with no ceremony. So it makes you question the ceremonial process of marriage in this passage. But it goes on in Genesis chapter 25. We are jumps right in to Abraham getting married again because his wife Sarah just died. And then it lists out this whole host of new sons that he has. And then it says his sons of concubines, whores, his paid whores that are staying in his area with him. He gives those sons gifts and then just sends them away. Like this is a strange thing because it's implying and actually implicitly saying that they don't matter much. They just don't matter. So if you have some flings, you have a couple of whores, you have some offspring with them, give them a little bit and then send them on their way. Not sure what the morality of that message is. It's kind of disturbing, actually. So does that, you just discount those? I'm not sure I'm a fan of that. And before I continue, we try to pull out really valuable nuggets of wisdom that we can carry with us in our daily lives and combine it into our other practices and our own spirituality that we practice here. And if you'd like to know more, you can go to the mysticsofTexas.com or other YouTube channel, Mystics of Texas. So he says here, Abraham gave everything to Isaac. But then what about his other brothers? It doesn't mention them. Like, are they also unimportant? No mention of what he gives to them. Are they to hang around Isaac still, or are they to be discounted like his brothers of whores? I don't know. It leaves you guessing once again. And then Abraham dies at 175 years old. That's pretty daggum old. And as most everybody knows, a lot of these people in the Bible live to be extraordinarily long ages. But is this a product of miscalculation of age? Is it just a stretch of the imagination? Or is it the DNA is different? Because, as in Genesis says, the sons of God have sex with the daughters of men, and they create a whole new race. So is that what has happened here? And this is not unique to the Bible and the creation story. I mean, you can go to the Sumerian text. There's a whole list of them, and they tell something similar to that. So it's interesting that these ancient texts all have the same story. And then Abraham's son, they bring his dead body to a cave, and then God blesses Isaac. But what's interesting, it doesn't say, when it says Jehovah God blessed Isaac, was Jehovah in person? Was he in the flesh like he was with Abraham sometimes and with Sarah, his wife? It's weird because it doesn't say. It's just real nonchalant, casual. Oh, yeah, and Jehovah blesses him, and they go like, well, were you there? I don't know. And then it says, once again, it describes this well, and it's apparently important because it's capitalized. And it says, Isaac, and he lived by the well of the living one, my beholder. I mean, this is an important spot. What does it mean? Where exactly is it? And what is the total significance? Because that sounds pretty daggum important. He's living beside the well of the living one. Is this special water? Is there actually a living one? What is my beholder? It just leaves you guessing. You continue to guess, and that is where one can only presume that is the disconnect between so many Abrahamic religions, because there's so much vagary that it's easy to interpret these things of billions of different ways. So with that, thank you for joining us. And if you're in the local area and you like these discussions, if you like all of the topics we discuss on our other channel, our main channel, the Mystics of Texas and the mysticsOfTexas.com, I just ask you to come out. You're invited. We are a very welcoming group. And one thing that we've been told recently from some of our new people coming out is that this place is different in one aspect, is that they don't feel alone anymore. Like they can leave here, and much like many of the churches, and even in my own experience, you leave the message, any Sunday school or anything else afterwards, or any fellowship gatherings, and you still feel alone, even if you may have had good conversation. We strive really hard to build just satisfying, beautiful relationships with each other, built on trust, built on compassion. And that takes a lot of practice, and there's a very subtle art to that. And that's just one of the things we work on here. So I invite you to come out if that's something you're looking for. And we do that in an effort to practice various arts of meditation so that we can fellowship and commune and meditate in ways that connect us more together and to the divine. And you're welcome to come out. So thanks. We'll see you next time.